Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Chase and welcome back to another video. So today we are going to be ranking my favorite albums of 2020 so far. This year sucked for music. Bottom line. Really has, because everyone's had to postpone their album or cancel their album, cancel their tours. This year was supposed to be like my year for concerts and events. I think I was supposed to go to 3 things in July. All of them got canceled. I have one event from March that is postponed till December. That's Monster Jam. So it's going December 19th to Monster Jam. And I think I will be doing a vlog if I go. I really hope I do. That would be a great end of my year. Should have been a great start to my year. But I was supposed to go to a WWE event. But I heard like 3 hours before I was supposed to go that the show got canceled and Michigan put the lockdown on and we all got screwed. So it was a very hard day. March 13th was a hard day for me. To figure out everything was getting canceled. So today I'm going to be ranking albums that I've listened to through quarantine and through the rest of the year. So, but before we do that, go check me out on Instagram at Chase018. You can DM me your favorites of the year. Or you can just DM me. And you can also go check out my last video. I talked about the Black Lives Matter movement. If you want to go check that out, you can. So let's get into this video. Well, I only put 4 on this list, so this probably won't be very long, but so number 4 is Folklore by Taylor Swift, her surprise album. I don't like Taylor Swift. I really don't like her. I don't. I think she's too poppy. Really, it's too poppy for me. It's kind of boring. I don't listen to her. Like her old stuff, I'd turn off when I heard it on the radio. Because I heard it so much. Because when she came out with that 1989 album, that was everywhere. That Shake It Off song or whatever, that was everywhere. I hated it. I hated it. It was so bad. So overplayed. You might have a different opinion. But this Folklore album was pretty good. You know, it was more of a folk album this time. It was very slow. You know, I mean, it was a decent album, really. I mean, again, like I said, not great albums this year, you know. So, I think it was decent. I really do. But my favorite 2 songs were The One and 7. I do like those 2 songs. I think they're very catchy. But Taylor Swift, Folklore, came out last month, and I think Kanye West's album was supposed to come out the same day, but he postponed it. That's when he was with that president thing. I have no clue, but that's why Taylor Swift's album is on this list, number 4. So next we got, this might surprise you because I've never talked about him. Juice WRLD's Legends Never Die. Sad. Just, I couldn't listen to it for a minute. It was a little bit until I actually figured out I was going to listen to it. Didn't know that this album was going to come out. I had no clue they were going to put a Juice WRLD album out. I do enjoy Juice WRLD's music. I really wanted to go see him in concert before, but he died in December, so, you know, really, but this was, he recorded all this music. Had no clue that would happen, but they released an album for him. I don't think he did anything else after this. I think this will be the last thing they do for him. I think they're just going to let it all go after this. Again, you can't do a world tour because he's dead. I probably don't need to explain that, but it's a great album. Amazing album. Amazing. I think, every song on Apple Music for this got, a star. And I definitely think every song on this is pretty good. And there's a little, not really a bonus track, but it was the last thing in the album. It says Juice WRLD Talks from Heaven. I cried. I had no clue how they did it, though. I don't know if they added something to his like, voice or whatever. I don't know. I don't know how they did that, but it was, I mean, it was a great, great, great album. I just woke up, sorry. So, favorite songs are Man of the Year, amazing song. Amazing, amazing song. And Wishing Well, great song. Really, every song on the album is pretty good. I don't think there's a bad song on the album. There's some sad songs on the album. There's a lot of features in this album, probably because he didn't record everything, but so they had to add some other people in it because he didn't record everything. Usually when they make albums for people that are already dead, they add a lot of feature people. Like an album, not a greatest hits album, like an album. Like this was an album. I think it was like the only person that died and they did that. Like that is known. You know, Juice WRLD, some people will probably put this in their list, you know, probably a lot of people will put this in their list because again, 2020, crap year for music, but this was not a crap album. Really wasn't. Very good album. And I've said, amazing album. But it's not number one because they put the songs in a bad place of an order. The order they put the song in, like the songs in, ugh, I don't enjoy that. It was a bad choice where they put the songs, but yeah, Legends Never Die, number 3. So next we got I have no clue how to spell it, but I wrote how to spell all these albums down. I have no clue. But I'll just say the Lady Gaga album that had Rain on Me and all those songs. I was going to say sucked, but, you know, I just realized that this album really isn't that bad. There's, like, 3 songs I had to turn off, like, 2 seconds in. One of them was 911, and it's not what you think. It was a song, and it sucked. It was awful. Oh my god. Just, ugh, so bad. But there was a lot of songs that were pretty good, and top 2 on this album is 1,000 Doves and Rain on Me. 2 amazing songs. Rain on Me with Ariana is my jam. That's been number 1 listened to on my playlist for Apple Music. That's all I've listened to, that song. And 1,000 Doves is also on my playlist, but it's a great song though. She just got a divorce and she was drinking a lot when this album came out, so you know, it was a pretty good album for what she had in store. Because, you know, after A Star Is Born, Shallow's amazing song. I think she got a divorce, and you know, she was, you know, drinking a lot, and you know, she was under a lot of stress and stuff making this album, and you know, probably the last thing she wanted to do was make this, but she's like, I think I need to do an album. The Star Is Born wasn't technically in her album. It was like Bradley Cooper was in half of the songs. So, but great album. I have no clue how to pronounce it, but pretty good album. Number 1, Smile by Katy Perry. I listened to it the day it came out. Loved it. Loved the whole album. There was like one song I didn't really enjoy, but there was like a couple songs I didn't enjoy, but a lot of songs great on this album. Great album. Favorite songs, Never Really Over and Tucked. Love those 2. But a great album, you know, kind of. It's been a couple years. I think it's been like 3 years. Because the last album was when she was like creepy with the Swish Swish Bish song. That was hilarious. That video's hilarious. Go check that out. But like for kids, but it's funny. It's really funny. But it's a great album. You know, it's a big change. She shaved her head, and now she's pregnant. Oh, actually, no, she just had the baby, so congrats, Katie. I think she had the baby, like, the day after the album came out. Like, I don't even think she could do anything when the album was coming out. But it was a great album. I do enjoy that. It's on my playlist. Love the album. I'm glad she didn't, like, cut her hair like that again. Like, I hope she never does that again. That looked pretty bad. And I think, like, 2018, she was very silent in 2018. I think she wrapped up her tour in, like, the January, February. I don't know, but I really want to go see her. And my mom was like, no, we're not going to see Katy Perry. But who knew that this coronavirus would come around? So, but anyway, great album, Smile, Katy Perry. Oh, and I forgot to say my favorite songs. Oh, I already said that. I'm forgetting everything. But great album and great 4 albums. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope we get some more music this year because, again, coronavirus, and we're trying to stream more because we have nothing to do. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.